Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Sunday football review for round 12 of the NRL for Indigenous round, the last day of Indigenous round for the NRL. Before I get into the Sunday football review, I just want to apologise to a lot of the Gold Coast Titans supporters. I made a comment yesterday in the Saturday football review last night in regards to the Roosters and Titans game, and I said some things about the Gold Coast fans, and I obviously offended a lot of people by saying that. I just want to publicly apologise for saying that Gold Coast fans are idiots and wankers, and a couple of other poor things that I did say last night. I wasn't really thinking about it. I was obviously a little bit frustrated with my team losing last night, the Cowboys, and I guess I just took my frustration out on the Titans and their supporters. So anyone who watches my channel who is a Titan supporter, I apologise for that. And you know, hopefully, hopefully that doesn't happen again. If you know, it doesn't need to be a big war in the comment section below. If anyone is upset with something that I say, then just message me on Instagram or something. Send me a tweet on Twitter. You know, you don't have to go in the comment section below and just go off your nut and just lose. Some people lose their mind over a comment that I say. You know, if you watch the corner post, I say things about a lot of teams and players that probably offend people. But look, to the Titans fans, you know, I'm not a massive honestly I don't like the Gold Coast, but what I said last night was a little bit out of line, so I do apologise for that comment. Now, let's get into the Sunday football review. We saw one good game today, and we saw another game that was a little bit boring. We saw the Eels beat the Bulldogs 18 points to 16, and we saw the Melbourne Storm defeat Newcastle 26 points to 16. Now, let's go back to the first game. Parramatta over Canterbury. Boy, oh boy, what a game this was. Parramatta led 18-0 early. I thought they were going to win this game by bloody 40 at one stage. Parramatta started, excuse me. Parramatta started very well. Mitchell Moses scoring the first try, and then Clint Gutherson scoring about 8 minutes later off a great kick from Moses, and then Gutherson scoring again with about 10 minutes before half time, and then pretty much with about 5 minutes to half time, Kieran Foran, the lovely ball to Raymond for Tyler Mariner. And at half time, the Eels led the Bulldogs 18 points to 6. And I thought to myself, the Bulldogs are right in this game. They're completing well. They're doing a lot of things right. They just got off to a really poor start. And then the Bulldogs, they started the second half great. Jack Avarello scored one of the best corner tries of the season. Probably won the corner post thumbnail for tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, what a try that was from Jake Avarello. That was absolutely outstanding. And then Marcelo Montoya scored, and it was at that stage it was 18 points to 16. And then a crucial part of the game, the Bulldogs were about 15, 20 metres out from the line. They get a penalty in front, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go. They'll take the two here. We'll be leveled up. Aiden Tolman takes it among himself to tap the ball and run, and then the full-time score ended up being 18-16, so that ended up hurting the Bulldogs. But what I will like to say about this game is, in the first half, the no try to the Bulldogs. I think it was it Dallin Martinez-Lesniak? It might have been, you know, the one where Mitchell Moses took a dive, I guess you could say. He made a defensive decision. The referee went penalty, obstruction. What I don't understand is every game, every week, we see when there's a try in the corner score, they go to the bunker for every decision. Why didn't they go to the bunker when it was a try scoring situation? I'll give some credit to the referee. He had the guts to make a decision himself without going upstairs. But look what happened. He got it wrong. Everyone wants technology out of the rugby league. Well, that situation, you'd want technology in rugby league, but the Bulldogs could have challenged it, but they didn't. But I know a lot of people are saying that, you know, they should have challenged. But hey, why didn't they just play on and go to the bunker? Because they've been doing it every game this year and every single week. I don't understand it. I thought it was a really really poor decision from the referee. I thought it was really ridiculous. But in saying all of that, Parramatta today were absolutely nowhere near their best. What they did in the second half that got them home was defend. They grind the game out well. I thought the Parramatta Eels game plan in the second half was really stupid. They were trying to go with that grinding sort of game with the Bulldogs, and everyone knows when you have a grinding game with the Bulldogs, you ain't going to win. But an 18-0 start for Parramatta is what pretty much got them home. But another 10, 15 minutes to go, maybe the Bulldogs win. But rugby league only goes for 80 minutes, not 90 minutes. It's not soccer. But what I will say about the Bulldogs, the last 2 weeks I've been really good. Last week against Newcastle, I thought they were outstanding, and today against the Eels, I thought they were very competitive, and they showed a lot of heart today. Parramatta were good as well, but second half they were really poor. I thought Junior Paulo had a really, really good game. He made over 230 metres or something ridiculous like that. I'll have a look in a minute, but great performance from Junior Paulo. I thought Wagga Blake was really good. He looked dangerous as well with the ball. Every time he got the ball, the defence looked very nervous. I thought for the Bulldogs, I thought Tim Laffey was a bit poor. I know it was his first game back since he had that, I think it was mental health issues. So I wish Tim Laffey all the best, but his on-field performance today was a bit off. He was a bit rusty, obviously. He was a bit off. I thought Nick Meaney was good for the Bulldogs. I thought Kieran Foran was absolutely outstanding for Canterbury. Lachlan Lewis, I thought he was poor. His kicking game was terrible. I don't know, Lachlan Lewis had a really ordinary game, but look, I thought it was a decent game. I thought Cameron Gillard played pretty well as well. It was a pretty good game, probably the best game of the day, to be honest with you. I thought the Dogs, they played really well. They tried very hard. I thought the back rowers for the Dogs too. Jackson, Fatala Mariner were good. Thompson was good. For the Eels, you know, they just did enough, didn't they? You know, the good teams win ugly, and I thought the Eels did that today. My top 3 on ground, very tough to say here, but I'm going to go, if this phone doesn't play up, toxic phone, brand new phone, playing games. Sorry about this, guys. This is very unexpected. My top 3 on ground, I'm going to go number 3, Regan Campbell-Gillard. Number 2, Kieran Foran. Thought he was outstanding for the Bulldogs. And number 1, my man of the match, is going to go to Junior Paulo. Thought he was exceptional. And my rating out of 10. Bulldogs get a 6 out of 10. The Eels get a 6.5 out of 10. Thought the Eels were lucky to hang on today. But the good teams, they find a way to win. Let's move on to the game that we just seen. Melbourne 26, Newcastle 16. Obviously, the talking point in this game is Cameron Smith going down injured with an AC joint in his shoulder. Probably going to miss 1 to 2 weeks, so not a long time on the sideline. I know the Melbourne Storm play the Bulldogs next week, so it'll be interesting to see if he's available for that. I don't think he will play, but I thought Melbourne were really good in the first half. They started well. I thought Vunivalu, honestly, I honestly believe Vunivalu's a grub. I honestly believe he is an absolute grub. Thought in the first half he played well. Second half he just became really dirty. He scored the first try there for Melbourne, the opening 3 minutes. And then Melbourne, Cameron Smith, he scored a try and then he got injured. So that was a shame. Cameron Smith hasn't scored a try for a long time, so it was good to see Cameron Smith score. And then Ryan Pappenhausen scored one of the best tries of the season. Kalen Ponga put a little grubber kick in. Pappenhausen got it. Left foot step. Left steps Ponga silly and he's gone. He nearly got tracked by Nari Chawala, but great try from Pappenhausen. And then, also, I forgot to mention, Bradman Best scored for Newcastle, and it was, what was it? What was the halftime score? It was 14-6 or something. I think it was 14-6. I'm not sure. Score 16-6. And then, Newcastle, they got the second half. I reckon they got it wrong. They scored a try, and they were right in the game there. And then Big Tino, what a performance he had today. Tino was outstanding. And then Anari Chawala scored late there to make it 26-16. Melbourne could have won that by 30 if Cameron Smith didn't go off the field. But I thought Newcastle, they just don't have any attack at the moment, the Knights. I don't know what's going on. They can't seem to score points, Newcastle. It's a bit of an issue. I thought Ryan Pappenhausen was absolutely outstanding. I thought Cameron Munster was really good. I thought Big Tino off the bench, jeez. many minutes did he make off the bench? 195 minutes off the bench. Brandon Smith was really good as well, along with Nelson, Asafa Solomona. Melbourne, they just keep rolling on. They find a way to win. They did it without Cameron Smith for a long time. I think they played about 60 minutes without Cameron Smith, 55 minutes without Cameron Smith. I just thought Melbourne were the better team. And Newcastle, they're a bit frustrating to watch at the moment. Their attack, Newcastle's attack's a little bit off. Their defensive structures are terrible. They're really dropping off Newcastle. I don't know if they'll play finals football at the moment. I'm very concerned about Newcastle. I'm starting to worry about them, but I thought they were poor today. I thought Newcastle's best player was probably Bradman Best or something, or Nari Triwala. I thought they tried very hard the Knights in periods, but they were nowhere near good enough. I thought David Clement was really good, along with Jacob Safidi. Barnett was really aggressive too, which was good to see, but Newcastle's bench, not one player ran over 80 minutes off the bench with Newcastle. That's not going to win you games or anything. That's pretty poor, but my top 3 on ground in this Newcastle-Melbourne game. Number 3, I'm going to go with Cameron Munster. Number 2, I'm going to go with Big Tino. What an absolute tearaway. What a machine. And number 1, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Ryan Pappenhausen. I'm going to give the Newcastle nice performance today a 4.5 out of 10. And I'm going to give the Melbourne Storm performance today a 6.5 out of 10. To win most of that game without Cameron Smith, I thought it was a good effort. I know Newcastle got injuries at the moment, but so does every other club. But yeah, it wasn't a bad. It was. I don't believe it was a great game of football, but I thought Melbourne did what they had to do to get the job done. So anyway, guys, that's the Sunday football review wrapped up right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Congratulations to the Parramatta Eels and the Melbourne Storm on a win today. I hope your team had a win on the weekend. I hope Bulldogs and Newcastle, they lost today, but I believe they'll be back ready to go next week. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow morning for the team of the week video. So until then, guys, stay safe. If you watch the Super League tonight, I hope you enjoy it. And until then, guys, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.